Class design, subclasses. Here, we're gonna discuss subclasses and how and when to create them. Suppose we have a class person that has some fields declared. Private int ID, private string name, there is a certain set of methods that we do not need for now. Further, let's assume that there is a class student that also has the fields ID and name, as well as a field for year of study. Here, we also have a set of methods that we will ignore for now. Thus, we have two classes with something in common. They have identical ID and name fields. But student is a specific case of some person, meaning that a person has an ID and a name. For example, ID can be a passport number. As a rule, a subclass is a more specialized class, which means that it is used in a specialized subject area. For example, the student subclass can be used in an education management information system. It is clear that other subclasses can exist here as well. For example, teacher, dean, or lab technician, people involved in the educational process. Here, the classes can be associated based on the economy of the description of classes or on some common state. This means that when one class, a more common class, passes its fields to an inheritor, subclass, and the subclass adds new fields, the subclass becomes more specialized. Inheritance involves extending the class, but this extension narrows the scope of use for this class. How should this be implemented? For the student class, we specify that it extends person and all the fields of the person class are inherited. Therefore, to avoid duplicating fields, we simply need to remove the descriptions of the field's ID and name from the student class. The methods are also inherited, but we will not discuss them here. You should avoid inheritance when the new subclass does not declare any new fields or does not override the methods of the superclass.